Hi, I'm Arlene and I'm back again with another video. Today I am going to be talking about some creamy, or by the bottle it looks creamy, fragrances in my collection that will be good for transitioning or just being in the spring weather. Okay, so as y'all can tell, you're getting this shirt 2 times, maybe 3. Um, I'm playing in my fragrances. So I'm like, well, let me make a video and talk about it. Somebody might like it, or somebody may even have these same fragrances and try the layering combinations that I came up with. Okay, so we're going to start off with the beautiful pink bottle by Fiori. This is a lot of people's favorite C. Unfortunately, it's not mine. I'm going to say my favorite C is the Intense, but that's beside the point. We're talking about Fiori. So this one, to me, I'm going to put some on me. Put it on me. This one, to me, I get the florals at the top. And then as it wear, I get the berry and some greenness and the creaminess from vanilla. There's even a bit of, to me, citrus or brightness in here. It's a bit spicy. It is a pretty fragrance. It's just not my favorite from the C line. From the C's that I have, it would actually be number 3, because I like C Intense, number 1, C, and then Fiori. But it, no matter what, it's still a pretty fragrance. I know people compare this to another fragrance that I have in this lineup. And I guess you could compare it as one being a berry type of scent, one being a more citrus type of scent, but it still has that creaminess from the vanilla and the muskiness. I can see it in that way. But to me, they're just 2 individually pretty scents. So, what the information I have. So the main accords here are vanilla fruity, citrus powdery, musky, rose, floral wood, soft spicy, white floral. I just think this is a nice or a perfect type fragrance for this time of year. And I'm going to layer it with champagne sprinkles, because just say if you're a person that's not getting the creaminess from Fiori, you can take one of your body mists that may be of a creamy base and blend them together. This one here has sparkling champagne, raspberry icing, rainbow sprinkles. So to me, what comes out here is the fruity creaminess of this scent. And you do get like the little bit of effervescence in it, but more so you get the sweet, creamy, berry scent. And I'm going to layer it with Fiori. They even kind of go together as far as the colors. Okay. So the next one that I've come up with is Mont Blanc. Now, this is the fragrance that a lot of people compare Fiori to, and they say one is citrus, one is berries, but they're both vanilla. Okay. that may be. Yeah, okay. This is so bright and pretty to me. It's much brighter than Fiori to me. The citrus in here, I think it does come across sharp to a lot of people, and they may be taken aback by it. They don't like it. But the dry down is so pretty. The flowers come through, the vanilla comes through, the citrus comes through. You get a bit of muskiness. It lasts longer. It projects. It gets compliments. If I was to compare Fiori to Mont Blanc, and I had to pick, I'm picking Mont Blanc. Because Fiori, it smells good to me, but I can't recall ever getting a compliment from Fiori. But Mont Blanc, I think every time I've worn it, I got a compliment. It's just a pretty fragrance and perfect for spring weather. By the time you get this video, we won't be transitioning anymore. So the main accords in Mont Blanc Signiture are vanilla, musky, floral, citrus, sweet, powdery, yellow floral, amber. I get citrus, vanilla, the floral, a bit of greenness, a bit of muskiness, the vanilla, sweet. That's what I get. And I'm going to layer it with orange vanilla twist. This has notes of juicy orange, summer sherbet, vanilla cream. So it's just going to make it more orange-like and creamy-like, because this is so pretty on the skin. It's just creamy vanilla. I mean, creamy orange vanilla. That's what this is. It's nice and sweet, and the orange pops out. Now, that's what I would layer with Mont Blanc. I was going to say something else, but I think I'll say it at the end. So I'm going to move on to the next one. So, next, I have a Lattafa. This is Rose Petals. Oh, goodness, get it together. Rose Petals. This is a spicy rose scent. You can already see what it looks like. I'm not going to talk about what it looks like, what it's supposed to be a dupe of, or what it's supposed to be similar to. I'm going to talk about this as an individual fragrance on its own, made by a Middle Eastern company called Lattafa. Not Lattafa, Maison Alhambra, under the Lattafa umbrella. This is, for this time of year, where I'm at, you'll be able to wear this all day, no problem. But if you're in a warmer climate, I would say you might want to reserve this to the evening where it's a bit cooler. But this is a spicy rose with vanilla. So you're getting the creaminess, and you see the color of the bottle. That's why I chose it. So we're not getting the accords in this one. So I'll just give you the notes. It's May rose, Bulgarian rose, Turkish rose. I think Turkish rose is my favorite. That's that sweet rose. I always think of the little Turkish candies. I don't remember what they taste like if I've ever had them, but they look chewy and good and sweet with that sugar on top of it. Then you get saffron, patchouli, tonka, vanilla, turmeric, pepper, spices. It's definitely a spicy rose. Depending on how you spray, if you spray a little bit on the lighter side, it will be more airy for you and not so dense. It's a beautiful scent. If you like spicy rose scents, try this one because it's inexpensive, has good longevity, it projects, and it's just a pretty rose. It smells sophisticated, way more sophisticated than what the price would make you think. And you get a bit of airiness. So for this one, to make it a bit more creamy, or because it is a little bit creamy, but to make it more creamy, I'm going to choose wrapped in vanilla. This has notes of soft vanilla, velvet sugar, chantilly cream. This is a sweet, creamy, frosting vanilla scent. So it's fluffy and pretty, long lasting. If you think this needs to be a bit more sweet, it's going to add that sweetness to you, and it's going to keep it a little bit lifted, and help not weigh it down, because the spiciness in this may feel a bit heavy to some people. And this will just sweeten it up. So that's wrapped in vanilla with rose petals. Now I have another creamy looking bottle that has a creamy looking scent in the inside. I wonder, can you guys guess that before I show it? Let me know in the comments if you guessed what this is before I show it. So I'm giving you a little time. Okay. This is Jadore. This is the new Jadore Parfum Dough. That's what it is. And so this is by Dior. Oh, I sprayed it earlier because I wanted to make sure I wanted to use it. Because I'm going to tell you the truth. The color of this is creamy. I wonder will it show. Okay, yes, you can see that I sprayed it in the cap. It is coming across blue, but it is white. So you see that it has a creaminess to it. Now, in reality, when I sprayed this again without looking at the notes, it's mostly like rose and flowers. And it is sweet, so it's slightly, in my mind, I'm thinking I'm getting creaminess because of the color. But it's more of a fresh, like a fresh cut or fresh cut flowers, not just rose. It has a bit of citrus at the top to me. It's bright, it's pretty. If you love floral scents, you will love this. I remember wearing it once during winter. Well, it's still winter here right now, but during winter, just to see how it would play and how I like it, because it was a gift and it was nice. Now, this has main accords of white floral, green, citrus, fruity. I think it's a pretty fragrance, especially if you like florals. But I would say, if you don't already have it and you're thinking about getting it, I think if you like Jadore already, you're probably going to like it. This is my first Jadore. But if you like florals and you have a lot of florals in your collection, I would say smell it first, because it may smell like something in your collection. I'm not a overly floral person, so this fits perfectly in my collection because I don't have anything that smells like this. So it's nice and pretty. It's just like springtime summer dress. I just made a video. I think I said the same thing, that another fragrance was like a springtime summer dress with the florals on it and just wispy and flowy, or white base, that type of thing. That's what I see pairing as far as an outfit with this fragrance. Okay, but to make it creamy, I'm going to pull out Sparkling Cre'me. This is glistening coconut soft marshmallows. This is a pretty fragrance to me. It's light and bright and fluffy, sweet. It would add more sweetness to Jadore. I'm gonna have to wipe that off. It's all over the cap. Oh, I like it. I don't know if I said this already, but this smells, I did say it has citrus. It smells like citrus in here. It has neroli. And mixed with the marshmallow and the coconut. Ooh, that really smells nice. That's a nice combination. So if you have Miss Jadore Dough, try it out with sparkling cream if you have these two. Or something that's just sweet and light and more on the light sweet side. I think that would, oh, I like it. I think that would go good, even if you don't have that, something like it. So, next, I'm pulling out my new girl. My new girl, Good Girl Blush. Pretty bottle, creamy, looks like springtime, smells like springtime. I don't think I put this video out yet, but it's coming. I'm going to put it out. People are comparing Mont Blanc Signature with Good Girl Blush. Good Girl Blush. I can see why they're comparing it. But side by side, they are different. To me, Good Girl Blush is smoother, more smoothly blended. It doesn't have that sharpness at the top like Mont Blanc. It's pretty. If you don't have fragrances that are a creamy, bright floral or fresh floral, citrus floral with some creaminess in it, if you don't have a fragrance like that, I think this would fit perfectly in your collection. But if you do, of course, you may want to smell this before you get it. I love it. I like it. And of course, I love the pink shoe. Let's talk about the main accords. The main accords are vanilla, citrus, fresh, spicy, floral, powdery, aromatic, fresh. I like it. It's pretty. It wore well for me. So that's hitting the boxes. Now, what I'm going to pair this with is Petal High. Now, the reason why I chose Petal High is because it has a creaminess in it. It has marshmallow flower, elderberry nectar. Now, the notes aren't the same because this is a citrus that you're smelling, and elderberry is more of a berry. But this has a bit of, even though it's a berry, to me it seems like it has a little bit of citrus in there. And it's so sweet and creamy. I put the lotion on my hand because I didn't have to spray out before I did this video, and I can get to the lotion first. I put the lotion on my hand. I was like, oh my God, this is beautiful. Now, this is beautiful on its own, but layered with a perfume in the same type of category, oh my God, so pretty. Now, this is sweeter than Good Girl Blush, so it will add a little bit of more sweetness to it. So pretty. This is pretty. Please let me know if you try out any of these combinations that I've named here. I know everybody don't have all these Bath and Body Works and Victoria's Secret like I do. But if you have any of them, you can kind of say, well, she picked out a citrus one and mixed it with one of these ones I have. So you can mix it up like that. Now, what I was going to say earlier, if you have Snowflakes and Cashmere or Fairytale, both of these are creamy citruses. They do smell different. But they could be mixed or layered with any of them, really. But I would say this is perfect. Now, I've worn this and loved it. The Snowflakes and Cashmere with Mont Blanc, because Snowflakes and Cashmere has frosted clementine, caramel woods, caramel cashmere cream. Perfect. They smell good together. You can use Jadore with Snowflakes and Cashmere because this has a bit of citrus. This is citrus cream. It'll work. Once again, citrus cream. It'll work. And this was more like vanilla and orange. I know everybody says it smells like leaf. It doesn't smell like leaf to me. It's sweeter, of course. So, once again, Good Girl Blush with Fairytale, Jadore with Fairytale, Mont Blanc Signiture with Fairytale. Then you can take Fiori, because Fiori, actually you use Fiori with these too, because I want to say Fiori has a bit of citrus. Where is it? Oh. Yeah, it has some citrus in it. So you can use any of the citrus perfumes. Body sprays. Or if you want to take the Petal High and layer it with Fiori, you can mix and match any of these that I brought out. If you wanted to add a little something to rose petals, you can always use a citrus body spray or a berry body spray, because this is really a spicy rose. So I know I like to look at the notes and sometimes smell stuff and see what I want to mix it with, but it's not as hard as you may think once you start playing with your stuff, because a lot of times a fragrance will have notes, and you like Fairytale has pomegranate nectar. Who would have thought that Fairytale had pomegranate in it? I wouldn't have. It doesn't smell like pomegranate to me, but this works with different things. So I don't know why I went on that little tangent, but hopefully you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up. Share it with your friends. Leave me a comment and subscribe. Get your friends to subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.